Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer. So quickly, it's going to be a quick video. I just wanted to give a little update about the keto diet and over the holidays. I know 2 days no wig. I feel like I'm naked. No, that's not true. I don't. Anyhow, and this is another one of my hats that I made. And you know what? Like I figured it's the winter time and I may as well be wearing the hats that I made. So here is my update with keto. So I started keto probably, I think it was mid-August because I was just feeling super bloated. I felt like I couldn't eat enough bread. All I wanted to eat was toast and butter. And I was feeling very bloated and a little bit lethargic and a little bit cloudy. And I wanted to like cleanse. And I had never done keto before. I heard a lot about it. So I started in August, and it is a transition. There are some days where you feel so tired and sluggish that you just want to like sleep. It's a transition, but I have to tell you, it's a super easy diet to follow. It really is. I do it with intermittent fasting, which sometimes can be tough because my schedule varies. So like there's days like Monday, my first class is at 9:30, but Thursday and Friday I have 6 a.m. classes. So it's hard to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, teach, go out for a run, teach again, come home, and not be starving, and it's only 10 o'clock and it's too early to eat. So I have not always stuck to the intermittent fasting if I've really got like at the point where I'm like my stomach is like starving. So I would say I think I started keto somewhere around 134 pounds, something like that, which for me is at my higher end, but not, I mean, I've been heavier. I think my heaviest was like 142 or 146, something like that. And my lowest recently, like in the recent years, is like 116. And that's like really low for me. And I'm not a big woman. Like I'm only 5'1". So, and like I've said before, I've always weighed a lot. Like I've always been kind of muscular and heavy. Like nobody would ever look at me and think I was going to blow over. I'm just like, I'm muscular and like, I don't know, curvy, I guess you want to call it, whatever. So I was around 134, 135 pounds. And I didn't lose anything for a while, but immediately the bloated feelings started to go away. So even though the scale wasn't changing, I was feeling better. Physically, I wasn't feeling as bloated. And I would say that the yoga videos that I made when I was at my friend's studio, which was around Labor Day, I weighed myself that morning. I remember I was 131. So I lost 5 pounds like maybe in the first 2 or 3 weeks, but it didn't come off super fast. But then from there, I held out around that for a while. And then like right before Thanksgiving, I weighed myself and I was 127. Now, they suggest that you do take a couple of days here and there and you do what's called carbing up, and you have some carbohydrates that you wouldn't normally eat, like potatoes, rice, something like that. They suggest that you don't eat like cake and chips on your carb up days, but if you're having a cheat day, you're having a cheat day. So Thanksgiving, I knew I was going to go off and I was going to go way off because it's Thanksgiving, and you know what? Life's too short. So for Thanksgiving, I cheated, and my problem is that when I cheat like that, it's usually very hard for me to get right back in it, and I knew that I would have that problem, so I took the week. Thanksgiving, I cheated. The Sunday after, I ate leftovers. I remember that Monday after, I ran like 5 miles. I took a yoga class, and then I like stopped and I got like frozen yogurt and a bag of chips because that's what I wanted. And I'm like, you know what? I'm taking this week to eat whatever I want. And I did. I didn't eat any bread and butter though. I just, I had chips. I had ice cream, I think twice. So I cheated. I mean, it was like hardcore cheating for probably about 10 days. And then I'm like, all right, well, now the following Monday, you got to get back on it, because otherwise you're just going to gain back what you lost and you're going to feel bloated and miserable. So I got back on it on the Monday, not the Monday after Thanksgiving, but the following Monday. And I weighed 127 pounds still. So even though I cheated like hell for a week, I still weighed 127 pounds. But I continued with my regular running and yoga and everything else that I normally do, but my weight didn't change. So I was like, okay, maybe this has helped boost my metabolism, and it's okay to cheat every now and again. So since then, I've been pretty good, and I've really been trying to stick to the intermittent fasting. Like, I ask myself, are you really hungry? Can you hold off? Can you make it another hour? And sometimes it'll just pass, like that hunger will just pass. Or I'll have like seltzer, and that fills me up a little bit, just so that I can prolong the fast and limit the hours that I'm eating. So that was the Monday after Thanksgiving, and then I weighed myself this morning, and I weighed 124 pounds. So I got back on it, okay, and it's only been a couple of more weeks, and I took off 3 more pounds. I'm kind of satisfied when my weight is around 120. I like to be a little bit under 120, but I'm okay if I'm like under 125. Like I feel like normal fluctuations, everybody has that. It's okay. So anywhere, like I would say from like 118 to 125, I would be content with. But I want to make sure that I'm sticking to it. So now this week with Christmas coming up, I want it to be super, super good, because I know that my father's coming in on Saturday, and the whole weekend I'm going to be eating, and I'm going to be eating because it's Christmas, and then that's just it. So all week I've tried to do super good and even limit my fasting, like limit the window that I eat even less. Like yesterday I didn't eat my first meal until like 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, no, maybe it was even a little bit later. It was when I got home. I was making the vegetables when I was on this, making my live video. So it was probably around 5:30. And I ate. And the last thing I ate was at 8:30. I had some nuts. So I only had a 3-hour window of eating yesterday. Today it was a little bit longer because I started eating at 2 o'clock today. So just to kind of give you an idea, I'm going to eat after this video, and then I probably won't eat again until tomorrow. See, now Thursday's the tough day because I have class real early in the morning, and it's hard. Like if I come home at 11 o'clock in the morning and I'm absolutely starving, I'm going to eat. If it's something that it's like, well, you're not really that hungry, you're just eating out of habit, then I'll try to put it off. So we'll see what happens after Christmas. After Christmas, I'm going to try to get back on the diet immediately or as soon as possible and get myself back into action, because the winter can be hard with running around here, only, depending on, if it's super, super cold out. I mean, there are some tricks I have as a runner that I use, like I will wear latex gloves underneath my gloves, which will help to keep my hands warm and prevent them from getting like that tingly, cold, numb feeling. My feet, I have really great socks, but there are some days where you just really can't get out. Like if there's snow sticking to the ground, I'm not going out for a run in that. It's too dangerous. You don't want to trip and break something and then, be out of commission for 6 or 8 weeks. It's ridiculous. May as well just do something a little bit more gentle in the house and be safe. So the winter here can be kind of tricky, so I try to always get out when I can, and I try to maybe go a mile or 2 longer if I can, just because you never know what's going to happen. So those are I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of heads up about what's been going on and how I've been going with this diet, because I really feel like my body does well on it. I'm not constantly hungry. I don't feel bloated, and I don't always have that starving feeling that I've had when I've been on other diets. So it's just something to think about if you're looking into starting a fitness regimen or a diet starting in the new year. This may be something that you want to look into, because I do think that it's easy to stick to and it's easy to get back into. All right, if you like what we're doing here at the Magic Junk Drawer, don't forget to like, subscribe, share us with your friends, and we will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.